Welcome to Tech Owl. I'm Maria.
And I'm Rosanna. And today is Tech Owl Thursday.
We went over this a little bit a while back when we first started our demos and stuff like that. This is the C-Pen reader. It's good for college students, kids, adults. If you're learning to like educate yourself in reading and you want to practice, but then while you're reading you don't understand something, it has a built-in dictionary for you. It has a recorder for you. You can set the languages. There's different languages on there you can choose, and it's kind of the size of a pen. It's just like a pen. It says C-Pen on it, so it's kind of cool. It's the same size as a pen. It's kind of comfortable to hold. It's really easy to start up. It'll say, it has a couple different settings. You can go into the text reader and it will read to you what the setting title is. For example, if I'm just gonna go down the list real quick, kind of want you to hear it. Okay, so it's gonna say this, and then you scroll down.
Press OK to select, or up or down for more options.
Or more options.
Scan to file. Recorder.
You know, the good thing about it is it's portable.
Yes.
It's a portable. You know, it really supports the person that's being independent, you know, as far as reading and also scanning text.
Yeah, the great thing about it is you can scan to a file. Say you're doing research paper and you want to remember that, highlight it and then save it to file. And once you plug it in, you can plug it into your laptop. You can plug it into your computer.
I like it.
And transfer over the file that you need. I did have a recorder set. I did a little message thing. If you needed to take notes, like say you're in a lecture and you're like, oh, don't forget to do page 45. You can talk to yourself, record that, and then this is what the recorder will say. You can either record or play your recording. I'm going to play it.
211,100.
It read the title.
I heard my name, Rosanna and Maria.
I'll play it again. And it has a good, volume. If you needed to hear it more, you could always put it in your headphones and it'll give you a little bit more volume to it.
You know, and the good thing about the reader pen, you can also get this reader pen from the lending library to borrow it up to 5 weeks. And like I said, if you're having difficulties with reading or understanding different words, definitions, that pen would read that information right to you.
Now the speed that she's talking to, that you can adjust it. You can adjust it to where she's like, text reader, dictionary, blah, blah, blah. Or you can have it say, text reader, dictionary. And like, depending on how fast you need it, how slow you need it, she can go to your speed. And then when you are going to scan, text reader, it's going to say, go ahead. So you're going to scan it. What you're going to do is press down on the light, and the light will pop up once you're doing that. And it'll bring up what you just highlighted, and it's going to read it to you. The cool thing about it, if you didn't know what the word advocacy was, you can press that. It'll read it to you, but there's also a way you can say definition of advocate. It's going to read it to you. It'll give you the noun, which is cool. Like most things doesn't tell you what the noun is. Is that upside down? Sorry. The noun is.
They can still see it even if it's
and then
upside down.
it's going to read you the dictionary.
Say advocate. Advocates. One
Advocates.
A person who speaks.
person who speaks.
So she's talking so slow because I wanted to hear it, but it gives you the full definition from the Webster dictionary, which is pretty cool. I like that. If you need to learn, this is a good way and good tool to help learn.
I agree.
Clear screen. Then you can go back and clear whatever you highlighted, so you can highlight it again. She's gonna talk to you until like you stop stop using her. She'll shut off automatically. But everything you have her do, she's gonna read it to you, so you know what is happening. And it's also good for someone who has sight issues, but you can see a little bit, but you can't fully see. Highlight it, it will read it to you. So that can be useful as well.
Right.
It comes with headphones.
And the headphones, you get a more of a poof in your ear.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, where it's louder.
It's louder. It's in
yeah.
your ear, so you're not hearing other things.
Other things, yeah.
It's
nice. Yeah.
You can change the voice of the lady to, I think it was British or English.
Oh my
I like the
God.
British one.
Oh really?
To charge it, it's just like any other like charging things or cell phone. You know, this, and then a port for the wall. Plug it in, and you can do it there. To transfer, you can plug it into USB. So put this part into the computer, and you can transfer your files over. So which is cool.
Nice.
Carrying case, cute little.
So again,
Yeah.
school about to start in what, probably 4 or 6 weeks. Might want to give me a call, to borrow the reader pen.
I would recommend it for people in college. If I had this in college, I really think I would have excelled and done better. But but I would take advantage of this because it teaches you, it keeps your notes, it helps you understand what you're reading. That's nice.
And again, this device is through our lending library, through TechOut Lending Library. So if you're interested, you will want to give me a call. And I can get that to you. If it's not already out on a loaner, then you pretty much can get it very quickly. Yeah.
It's not just for children though, it's for everybody who wants to learn. I need to, practice my English and my dictionary and spelling things, so it would help me spelling better. So it can help everybody in a different way. Did you want to talk about the loan program?
The other program that I thought would be interested, a part of our lending library information is our reuse program. We wanted to get that out again. The reuse equipment. Individuals who wishes to donate equipment from wheelchairs to walkers, to bath chairs. Our closet isn't so big, so we do not take hospital beds or Hoyer lifts.
Right.
So I had asked Maria if she can. We received a nice walker, and it's also for setting and also for getting around.
Say your upper body is strong and it's your legs that are weaker a little bit. So like you're gonna push with your legs and you're gonna push forward with your arms. And you're gonna take that step. And sometimes when you step, you're scared to take that step. So like, cause you think you're not supported. Well, these armrests are here so you can make that big step and then push it forward and keep going. Now say if you're on a hill or something, or you think you're walking too fast, that's okay. You can just grab this and slow yourself down. There is a way, I think, to walk the whole thing, but figure that out. So if you wanted to adjust the handles, all right, so for me, I can't stand that long. So, okay, I'm walking. I need a break. So you could just sit down on here, and if you think you're gonna fall backwards, well, this is where this strap comes in. So you have a backrest and your armrest.
It's pretty nice. I like it myself.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the person that donated it, I very much appreciate that individual for donating.
there's a little spot for your walker cane thing.
Isn't?
If you have
put
like a
in
cane that you
cane, you can
carry
put that on
around
the
too.
side.
It comes with
Nice.
this bag. Whoever donated this, thank you, and
Mhm.
it will help someone else who is in need. I mean, gosh, it has springs on it, so if you're going over bumps, it's not gonna like bounce on you like some walkers do. It's really nice. Here, let me turn it around some more. So you guys can see the full thing of it. See?
Oh, it's nice. No, you were doing fine. They were able to see
Okay.
it with you. Yeah, you're
Should I bring it
featuring
behind
it.
the table or so we
It's up
see
to
more?
you.
Okay.
You know.
Well, yeah, it's really nice. Take your walks, but then you can also take your breaks, sit down, relax. No adventure needs to be rushed.
It's different to me. It's different from the other walkers that we normally would get. You know, this one looks like it's more high tech.
I'm gonna walk to you. I'm gonna do it. Hold on, I gotta set it up. But I'm gonna do
When
it.
we first got this, she come walking in my office like, look, Rose, we got a new
I was so
piece of
excited.
equipment for, to individuals who would need a walker. And she's just all over the place, sitting right next to me, which was cooler because it brought her right next to me.
Oh my gosh,
I
okay.
can't stand her.
But then if you need help backing up, you know, you can press your arms down to back up.
Uh-huh.
Go forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
It
Yeah.
is really nice. It reminds me of a bike.
See, I'm silly and I'll sit like this. I don't think you're supposed to, but
You're not supposed
you're
to.
supposed to turn around
But that's how she came in my office though.
and
She
sit
walked
like
and
that.
got up there and let it roll in and I just looked at her like, okay.
And I think it's sturdy enough, it's not gonna move. I think there is a way to like walk this completely.
We'll mess with it a little bit more
But-
when we're not on camera. We don't know what else it would do.
Yeah, but
You
yeah,
know.
it's good.
But if anyone's interested, we do have walkers here, and this one is different. I mean, really different.
I'm gonna show the brake, ready?
That's
That's the brake.
That's-
Like, so if you're running and you need to stop, ooh, make yourself stop.
I told you I can't stand her.
Ta-da. Okay, I think I'm done. Let me back this up. Let me back this up. It was
Thank you.
going to the one
Thank,
side.
thank
Yeah.
you, Maria.
It was going to one side, but I think it's how you lean on it that we figured it out.
Although she's supposed to be featuring the device, I think she's more, wanting to take it home herself.
It's okay, I can't walk that well. It would hurt.
It hurt.
Yeah,
Aw,
it would hurt me too much, but
aw,
someone who needs it could use that
right,
and rest up and
right,
take breaks, short breaks. Keep
right.
it moving.
She kept it moving.
Yeah. So I think if you are interested in borrowing that and then returning it when you're done so somebody else can use it, that's the whole point of that, is to
Mhm.
help each other out with stuff you don't use anymore.
Right.
Shower chairs, walkers.
Well, we would hope, if you needed to use it for a longer time,
Yeah, you can.
that, when you're done with it, you would bring it back, so someone else would be able to reuse the device, the equipment. So, we talked about the lending library,
Mhm.
we talked about the reuse program. I got a call today because they're getting confused with the Connect with Tech. That is with our free tablet. Okay, the free tablet is totally different with our Tech Out program. Our Tech Out program is where we have many devices, okay, many devices. But this is where you must show your income. You must be a PA resident, you must be of 6 years and older, okay, and your income must meet the requirements, and you must have either a landline or a wireless provider. For the wireless phones here, and also for the iPads here.
Mhm.
You got the landlines here, okay, and you can call me, I know you can barely see them.
You wanna go
But-
up there with them?
No, it's okay, Miss Maria, you be doing a lot for me, I appreciate it. And here, right here, through the TDDP program, not the Connect with Tech, the Connect with Tech is free. With the TDDP program, where you have the wireless device, the tablets, the Apple iPad 4G, the Samsung Galaxy, the smartphones, the Google, the, Apple iPhone SE, you have to show income. You have to show that you currently have a provider, or you're gonna get a provider. And you also have to show your award letter, from Social Security, or a tax form showing what you made for the year.
So can you
Okay.
say the income, what's the income that
The-
they have to be at?
The income for one person in the house is
Mhm.
27,180. You can have this, sweetheart.
Okay,
You
and
can
then
have
the,
this.
okay,
And then you got two people, but you're only looking at yours. Okay, you look at, if it's me,
Mhm.
you're going off of my income. Okay, if it's one, I have to be under the 27.
okay,
Okay, if you're under the 27, you can get any one of these, okay? If you got two people in there and you're still under the 27, you can get it. If it's two people there and it's 36,000 and you're under the 36,000 with the two people, you can still get it, but they're only looking at
the one
my
person.
one person
Okay.
income, okay? And I'm getting calls, and I don't mind talking to anybody, but I don't want anyone to be confused either. And I do welcome anyone to come as long as I'm here, and I know that, Maria wouldn't mind explaining it, or my supervisor, Mike, if he's in the office, or if Maria's in the office. I know I've been out on the road a lot, doing expos for the Tech Out program. I just wanted to do a little bit of clarification, that's all. The Tech Out Connect with Tech application, it's with the tablet, okay? And then with this one right here, Miss Maria,
Mhm.
if I'm not in the office, because I know you help me out a lot, if someone come in, just say, hey, I'll talk to them, because I feature a lot of this stuff with Rose.
Mhm.
These are the tablets here, and they're also in our demo room.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they have to meet the requirements
They
to
have to,
get these.
right.
Okay.
For the Connect with Tech, you don't
That's
have
just
to.
plain and simple.
It's
You-
plain and simple. With the Connect with Tech, it's only saying,
If you live in PA.
if you live in PA,
You
or
have
you're a
a
person with a disability, thank you, because you've been taking these to your case, to your consumers on your
There you go, you
caseload.
qualify.
Right, and then it might go into, do you receive SSDI or SSI or LIHEAP? But it also say it's your choice not to answer. This with this one, that's with the Connect with Tech. But with the free special phone eligibility, you have to answer. And then not just that, there's a piece on here that your doctor or your case manager or the audiologist or the physician or speech language pathologist, they have to say you have a physical disability and what your physical disability is. Okay, they want you to explain that if it's a physical disability. But if it's a hearing impaired or seeing, limited seeing, you don't have to explain that, but as far as you having a physical condition, they want to know more about your physical condition to where it's limiting you, so that you can be able to use these
This will
special,
help you.
yeah,
with
things
your
like
life,
that,
yeah.
yeah. So on here, it will say your certified, professional person would have to fill it out for you,
Oh,
okay?
certification of disability.
Uh-huh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So
so,
that just take to your doctors, fill it out.
right, so for the TDDP program, this one is asking you to complete the application, enclose your annual income, enclose a photo ID
Oh, okay.
of where you live and if you got a face on there, you know. And also give me a provider of Verizon
Your
or
internet provider.
AT&T or Spectrum in your area. You gotta have that.
And you also said SSI award letter.
Yeah,
Along
that
with all
would,
of that.
that would be easy,
Okay.
you know, because you get that every year.
And
They
it
want
tells
the
you
new
what
one.
you have. So yeah,
Exactly.
if you get that, then all your other questions
Exactly.
should be answered on there.
Right, and then again, I covered Erie, Crawford, Clarion, Forest, Venango, Mercer, and Warren. And then my other team players, they cover the other counties. That is up on my wall. So if you ever need that, Miss Maria, you can just go and see where it says, wow, bang.
Okay.
You know, it's up there. It'll say, you know, where these, where the other people are located at. If you're looking for someone in Allegheny, we do have, class, that's in Allegheny, CLASS, Community and Support Services, that's in Pittsburgh. They cover Allegheny, Armstrong, Beaver, Butler, Indiana, Lawrence, and, Westmoreland. Then I have, Lehigh Valley Center for Independent Living. Okay, they cover Lehigh, Lorenzo, something like that, Monroe, Northampton, and what was that, Schuylkill? Is that Schuylkill?
Oh, I have not.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I ain't. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's do this. How do I do this again? We're gonna find out what this is and how you say it because we
Is it
can't.
Schuylkill?
Yeah.
Schuylkill?
I-
So basically what I'm saying, we cover all of Pennsylvania, so there is a assistant technology resource.
School kill.
Schuylkill.
I don't even
Schuylkill.
know. Okay.
Okay. Well, I was a little bit close.
Yes.
Yeah.
School kill. So like school kill.
Yeah, I was a little bit close. But for our program with Tech Out, we cover all of Pennsylvania. Okay, and for each region, there is a assistant technology resource coordinator, they're the same people, but they probably got more credentials than I have. Okay, that runs, the office that they're out of. They might say that they're, the specialist. I don't feel like I'm a specialist. I feel like I'm a coordinator because I'm gonna get all your paperwork together and I'm gonna learn about the equipment if I don't already know about the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
But some of them, they say specialist because they've been in this for a long time. They attended other training, got certified for it, so you might get different titles. My title, I'll stick to the coordination part, to where I'm helping people gather all the information together, get it, and then if they need to come in for me to feature how to use the device, then sometimes I come to you and say, hey, can you help me, show me how this is done, and then you play around with it.
That's my job.
I
play.
Yeah, this is what, I'm supposed to do, is come back to that person and say, okay, this is how we set it up, this is how we do it, but, with Maria, she really liked to break the,
Mold on it, I guess.
yeah, well, you like to get into it,
I do. I'm very hands-on.
I
like to see.
if I gotta just do A, B, and C, she's gonna do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And
comma, yeah, comma, X, Y, and Z.
And that's why I sit here and just smile, because she goes all out with it, with showing how the devices feature, works, and, what's this and that. Normally when someone come in and they're needing help with the device, I only have 2 hours with them. When you get a device that's sensitive like these devices, you will need more than 2 hours, okay, with it, okay?
Set up, to program.
Even with the Connect with Tech, that is free, Okay, you gotta know how to,
I thought of
download
a little
your,
way to like keep them apart, like for free
Mhm.
special phones, bring
Uh-huh.
your forms.
right,
For Connect with Tech, just do the application, but free special forms,
Yeah.
bring your forms. There you go. Yay, that should help you
you
remember.
have to bring the forms.
So yeah,
You have to, and you gotta bring your documents. And then if they're, if we're missing a document, we can get it, we can always call Social Security office to get that document for you if, for some reason you misplaced it and don't have it at home, but we can always make that call. And then, for your service provider for Verizon or Spectrum or whoever you use, if you're paying them just over the phone or they're taking it out every month, we can still call them and, with your permission and get the information that we need. But again, for this free special phones, we want to make sure that we are a resident of PA. We want to make sure that you are not able to use, a regular phone on your own,
or if there's some difficulties in it, that's why it makes it hard for you.
Exactly. And then you are 6 years old or older,
I don't know,
okay?
I'm below 5, so I might not qualify.
I can't stand her.
I'm sorry, go ahead. So yes, what else?
I can't stand her. And then your current landline telephone services, okay? And then you can learn how to use a special telephone. And then, like I said, these phones, yeah, you can find them Amazon, and they're higher. The cost of them are higher with the ones that I showed you.
Mhm.
Or, and when you go through Amazon, you got to pay for that stuff
The
yourself.
shipping,
All that.
Mhm.
When you go through the free special phone, they take care of all that for you as long as you provide them with the documentations that you need, that we would need. So, call me. I just felt that it was a need for me to bring up again, because I got a call today saying they were confused and I needed to explain to them that, with the free special phones that got the wireless and the iPads and everything, you can't get an iPad
You're
and,
doing that too.
right, you can only get one or the other.
Mhm.
Because when you look at it and you're meeting the income requirement, it is still free to you. It's just that you have to show
Yeah.
the documentations.
Quick question. Okay, so say they did like the tablet through that, but
Mhm.
then they actually needed another phone, but not a tablet, but another phone.
They can do the
They
phone.
can do that?
They can do
Okay.
the phone.
As long as it's not a tablet.
Right.
Since you already got a tablet, you can't go double dipping and get another one.
Right.
For this one, you can just.
But what you can do is say, forget all of this right here, and you can go tablet and
phone?
the landline,
Oh, okay. So one
okay?
of those regular phones.
Right, you can
plug
get a
into the
regular
landline.
phone,
Okay.
and, yeah, you can get a regular phone and also a tablet or a
Along-
wireless,
Okay.
or a wireless phone.
Okay.
So you can get both,
So you can
okay?
get double on here with the
Mhm.
tablet and phone, but if
Mhm.
you do that, you're just getting the tablet.
Right,
Okay,
right.
that makes sense.
And then, there's phones for the deaf and hard of hearing and also for the hard of hearing and the low vision. It's
I see
TDD.
that there's a
Yeah.
light one right here.
They got the new one.
I'm
That
gonna
one
try
is
that.
for the sound. That one is
Oh.
for the sound. I can,
Okay.
borrow that from the
That's
Linden Library.
interesting.
But this is one that we just got. That's a
Yes, we're gonna
demo.
do that one.
So we need to
next
see how
week.
that work and we can,
Wait, are you here too?
no, I'm not. I'm
Uh-huh.
on the
I
road.
thought I heard you say something. Okay. Okay, but yeah, so Thursday, we'll do it for Thursday.
Stand
We'll do
her.
it for Thursday, you know.
I'm not here Thursday either.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll come back to you on that.
But yes, Tech Owl has received more nice phones, landline phones, and also nice wireless phones. So just give me a call here. And like I said, if I'm out of the office and Maria don't mind talking to you until I get back.
Mhm.
um,
Remember, free special phones, you gotta bring your forms. And then a free tablet, just connect with tech.
Right,
All right? I
Right.
don't have a rhyme for that one yet, but this one I do. 3 special forms, bring your forms.
right.
That's dumb, but it helps.
No,
It helps
it's,
me.
you know, it's the special phone program, you gotta bring your forms.
Mm.
So that's all you're saying. But with the Connect with Tech, we're
Just fill out an application.
I mean, you could do that online, you
Yeah.
know, that's why I
If
was
it's
saying,
easier for you to do it online, do
you could
it.
do it online.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
we could do it for you.
We could do it for you, yeah.
I could do it too. So I'll help you out.
Right,
So,
so please give us a call, and again, if you need to know where those, the other satellite offices, I'm gonna call them satellite offices, but the other ATRC regions are, they're regions, we're regions. Just call me, I had someone call me today about Allegheny, and I said, you know, they were getting mixed information.
can I
and
get
I'm
a
like,
copy of that, the
Yeah.
regional one, so like someone calls me. and
I'm gonna
says-
give you a different
Okay.
one, cause, the printer needs some printing, if you see it.
Yeah, I got
It's a
you.
light, it's a light,
Yeah, I see
but
it.
I'm gonna give you it so you can have it.
Just
you
email
know.
me and I'll print it off if you want. You
Okay.
want them.
That'll be fine. Yeah. I mean, so if you're under those requirements for the free special funds, and your income is under the criteria, you're good to go.
I would take advantage of this stuff. It's gonna help you guys out and it's gonna help you financially. If you can't afford these things, well, there's an option in programs to help you afford it.
Mhm.
And I would take every advantage of it.
And again, I would like to say thank you. I know we haven't been on much because she's either out of the office or doing interviews, or I'm just out of the office.
Ah.
So, thank you, everybody. Again, I really appreciate everyone, and everyone that has, and still is using the lending library. Just wanna say, shout out to, Fairview Manor. I did participate in one of their, fairs, health fairs. That was awesome. They had some nice little gadgets there. But I do want to say shout out to Fairview Manor. Thank you for the invitation, for being a part of a nice event that was going on. And they were also feeding you too. And I'm like, I told the lady, like, do I really need a bun? Do I really need all the sweet stuff?
If if anything we said didn't go through you and it just went over your head, they also provide a little manual for your C-pen. So if you forget what we say, it's also in here as well, and it comes with the box, so which is nice. Is there anything else you wanted to say about it? I'm gonna go ride the walker out a little bit.
I know you are.
We'll see you later, guys.
Bye.
I am
I
gonna
know
try
it.
it.
I know you're gonna